What up, y'all? It's your boy Jay Herm. That's right, it's Friday night. You got your boy Trailer Park, Onstead, Elixir, and just so happens, this Friday night lands on Cinco de Mayo. And that makes it even special tonight. And let's go, Thuggalos. Let's have a good night.
Hey, let's go. What up, what up? You are watching the THUGGALO show live Friday night. It's another big edition. We got 17 people up in the chat. I like that number. You know what it is? We cruising the Barrio THUGGALO style. We've been promoting this bitch all week. We are so excited for who we have tonight. The Juggalo world lives on the THUGGALO show. The heartbeat of the community is right here. How is that tequila hitting over there, Elixir? You look like you was chugging that, boy.
Yeah, I mean, I'm hitting it a little heavy, but nah.
Hey.
He said I'm a little heavy-handed tonight.
It's combo, though. It's combo.
Hey, Onstead got the limes, bro. He coming proper with it. Got the salt.
See, I'm bastardizing it. I'm just fucking getting Red Bull.
With a Red Bull?
Red Bull, man. Look, dude, I can't fall asleep, bro.
Hey, 100%, man. We representing for all the Thuggalos around the world right now, especially of Spanish descent. I'm talking the Latino, the Latinas, the Latinets, if you fuck with that persuasion, the Chicanos. Shout out all them motherfuckers, man. That's the real ones. And I'm wearing this shit. I ain't got no Mexican in my bloodline at all, bro. But I fucking love Spanish Juggalos, and I think Spanish Juggalos be some of the dopest people. We had the homie Acetone on. He's fresh as fuck. He's like the most Thuggalo ever. And tonight, we got the pinnacle of Thuggalo, Rude Boy and DJ Carlito, man. I'm excited. We've been hyping it up all week. Onstead, how you feel about getting them on the show? We got them backstage. We about to bring them on. How you feel about it?
Man, when we knew Cinco was coming up, and you know, we've been talking about making a little Crusin the Barrio fucking little crossover for a hot minute now, and to finally get it together, man, this is fucking dope. It's amazing to have an OG on like that. Right. Come on now.
Hey, from the 505 to the 619, shout out New Mets, shout out Southwest Detroit, West Verner Ave, shout out East LA, San Antonio, Phoenix, San Jose. Where y'all at in the chat room? Onstead, bring them on. From the green room, here they are, the Barrio, Rude Boy, DJ Carlito. Woo, woo.
Woo, what's good? What's good, Thuggalos?
Hey,
happy Cinco de Mayo.
Hell yeah.
Happy Cinco de Mayo, man. Like, let's be real. The fact that we got Crusin the Barrio on the THUGGALO show is tremendous. But the fact that the stars was able to align to get y'all on here on Cinco de Mayo is huge.
Cinco? That's fucking fantastic.
So
well, yeah, because you know, like right now, we took this time to sit with you and to talk with you, but you're cutting into our partying time, so.
Hey, man, that's real shit. That means the THUGGALO show must be doing something right, man. If like, we cutting in the party time.
Hey, but Cinco de Mayo or not, every Friday night is party time. You know what I'm saying? THUGGALO show. Thank you guys for having us on.
Thank you.
Yeah,
shout out Crusin the Barrio. Hey, let's talk straight up about Crusin the Barrio. I listened to the last stream that you guys put out. Like, is that like a labor of love type situation that y'all just love putting out there into the culture all the time? Like, what is Crusin the Barrio like to a layman?
Well,
like, would you explain it?
Well, pretty much like we were on tour together, Carlito and I don't remember what tour it was, and we were on tour and we were in LA, and we decided we were going to go adventure through LA and everything. And we noticed all of the young kids, especially the young Chicano kids on Whittier Boulevard and that whole area. They had their sweet ass lowriders, but they'd be jamming all of these oldies tunes. Like if you've ever seen Blood In, Blood Out, you know what I'm talking about, all that type of old school oldies. And we came back to Detroit, and we went to a radio station here. It's called WHPL
WHPR. Yep, Highland Park.
In Highland Park, Michigan, with the legendary, and I mean legendary, H.T. Henry Tyler and R.J. Watkins. These guys are legends in Detroit. They are like they're royalty, real straight up. And Carlito and I, we sat across from R.J. Watkins, who is the station, not only the station manager, but the owner. And we told them, hey, man, we got this great idea, blah, blah, blah. It'll be, we'll gear it towards, because this is an all-black radio station. And we said we would gear it more towards like Chicano and Latinos so that, they could, boost up their ratings. Yeah. And he was like, have you guys ever worked in a radio studio before? And we looked at each other. We were like, hell yeah, we did. We never been in a fucking radio studio before, man. So he says, all right, then I'm going to give you guys a shot on Thursday. It was like 2:30 in the morning or something. It was something ridiculous. But anyways, and he said, you guys will run the board and everything. So I made sure that Carlito and I went into the studio early so he could watch the engineer fuck with everything so that we knew how to do our show.
Basics, yeah.
The basics. And, man, I mean, that was back in 2009, and here we are all these years later, and we still do it. It's truly a labor of love. In fact, it's cost us a lot of fucking money to do it.
Sure.
But again, you know what? The response and the people, and man, we've had some cool fucking guests on there, man. And I'm a big Prince fan, and we had all of his people on at one point or another on the show. And we've had guys like Ray Parker Jr. all the way to Bone Thugs and Harmony and Esham. Esham came in.
Even like the young goats, we had Hex come through, and I feel like from there, man, it was great to see Hex steamroll, and that dude's running the underground now.
Hey, you want to know why? Because we sprinkled a little bit of that Southwest dust on him, and that's
Real
why.
Shit.
And I had already prophesized to the man when he came to do Chicano Fest, our very first one.
He headlined
it. And I told him, I said, man, your time is coming. It's coming soon. I'm telling you right now, stick with it. People are talking. I'm hearing, I'm listening. And he was like, for real, rude boy. I said, man, look, I ain't got time to blow smoke up your ass. I'm too old for it. And he was like, real shit. I said, yeah. And now he's doing big things, man.
Yeah,
he's doing big
stage,
things. Main stage, that's big.
Oh, yeah.
That's big, And you know what? Let me also say this. I also wouldn't co-sign on someone that I didn't believe in, and I think Hex is the shit. I think he's, him and Ouija, they're the future of the underground. They're the future of the wicked shit. So, it's time that we embrace that.
1000%.
And let me tell you something, man. I'm chapter 17 down to my fucking soul, man.
Yeah.
I'm saying it right now.
Nice. See, hey, I am on the subject of Hex. We played it at the very beginning of the show. Like you said, main stage, day one of the gathering this year. Hex is taking the stage at 8 p.m. He's gonna rock that shit, bro. Shout out to Hex. I mean, and like you were saying about Chapter 17 being like the heartbeat of the community, the Thuggalo show is all about that. We try to live within that, bro. C17 means a lot to us.
Yeah, man. We know, man. We're all up on the Thuggalo show, man. Shout out to you guys.
We watch from afar away, but we watch everything and we watch everyone. Believe that.
And since it's Cinco de Mayo, man, I would be remiss if before we went any further, man, I want to shout out the Chicano Juggalos, man. Talking about Devereaux, talking about Hex, talking about me and Rude Boy, talking about Clay, man. It's like a whole movement of Chicano Juggalos, man. It's dope.
It is, man. And our brother Mosh Pit Mike is on a flight right now coming to Detroit for the Cinco de Mayo celebrations. that is being put on by some really cool people, and we're real excited about it. And man, like Carlito said, shout out to all the Chicano Juggalos out there. And hey, I love when I'm at the gathering and I'm driving through on the golf cart and I'm looking around and you see every walk of life. You see black, white, Asian, trailer trash, some preppy people, and let me tell you something, man, that just goes to show you that the Juggalo world, you know what, everyone's welcome. And I've been hearing a lot about these so-called OG Juggalos, like treating the young ones like shit. And that's fucked up, man. That's fucked up, because someone embraced you. Someone embraced you when you came to this movement, and that someone was us. So, I mean, come on, man.
I think the phrasing on this show, we've said it, we've mentioned old head Juggalos might not be the warmest when it comes to younger Juggalos in the scene, but like, I'm never hating on someone that's older than me. Like, I'm never looking at them like they don't know what they're talking about, because they're just as Juggalo as me. It's just the definition doesn't change; it just evolves. You feel me?
And the way that I feel about it is, if the OGs are gonna like gatekeep, then we're never gonna evolve as a culture, and that's what we want to do, is keep the fucking Juggalo culture fucking moving forward, and the embrace from the older community with the younger crowd. And that's what I like to think we are, is a little bridge right there.
Hey, Thuggalo show facilitates that. Crusin the Barrio facilitates that. Developing a community of Juggalo facilitates the furtherment of the Juggalo culture. Now, Rude Boy, Carlito, I definitely want to talk about big time wrestling here tonight, but you guys threw us some props. You said, hey, we aware of the Thuggalo show. We be watching from afar type shit. Well, I be watching Crusin the Barrio from afar, and I watched the recent stream. I watched the recent, stream that y'all was talking about. Rudy, is it true that you're an avid, like, bingo aficionado? Is that true?
First off, you caught me on one of my drunk nights, which is every night at Crusin the Barrio.
Cinco de Mayo.
But man, I went to bingo with my friend, man, and I lost my mind. But let me tell you who the real fucking bingo aficionado is.
Okay.
Yeah, I get down.
This motherfucker, man, we go to like these fucking, these little festivals and fairs, and they have like bingo cards for like 50 cents. So you win like $2 when you bingo. This guy jumped up like he just won the fucking lotto.
That's Thuggalo shit right there, right?
That's a whole ass bingo right there. What you mean?
You go there, play some 50-cent bingo, drink some $2 beers. Shit, you're good for the evening, man.
That's a Father's Day tradition for you two, correct?
It sure is, man. Wow, you are doing your homework, man. Yes.
Man, hey, I know what I'm talking about, player.
That is so true. Yeah.
Let's go.
Everyone that read that in my book, they were like, man, is that for real? I said, man, it's so true, man. It's a Father's Day tradition for us.
Real shit.
My book, My Life, the Funhouse, the Rudy Hill story, available at Amazon.com right now.
If you got Amazon Prime, buy that book, free shipping, and read that bitch. And come
in fact, I challenge all the Thuggalos out there right now. Repeat after me.
Challenge.
Right, repeat after me.
Okay.
Ready? Alexa, order me Rudy's My Life, the Funhouse at Amazon.
Yo, Woody Woo was watching this stream at his house, and his Alexa done bought it. He's like, what?
Yeah.
What? Crusin the Barrio. We talked about bingo. I want to talk about the other side of the coin. Is in this same recent stream, Rudy, you talked about how Crusin the Barrio gets down playing classics. How do you feel about modern hip hop?
Modern hip hop. Well, let me tell you something. There's. And I never want to sound like that old man. Get off my grass, all that shit. I walked to school in 10 feet of snow. I don't want to be that guy. However, there is a lot of fucking garbage out there right now. But there's also some real innovators, some motherfuckers who are like on that next level, and it's like you can't deny them. and me being an older man, I try to listen with an open mind, you know, because someone had to listen to our stuff with an open mind. And I try to do the same. I never discourage any of my kids not to listen to any of that stuff because they've already made up their minds on what they love. But I think of guys like, you know, and he's not really like, I don't know if you consider him modern or whatever, but one of my favorites is J. Cole, man. You know,
yeah.
J. Cole puts it down, man. You know, I think, you know, his lyrics are the shit. I think, you know, I'm not into the mumble rap bullshit. I'm not into the fads. When you think of hip hop artists from 2023 right now as we speak, I challenge you to tell me 5 rappers, current rappers, that we'll hear of from 10 years from now.
Interesting. I will say this.
I mean, nobody gives a fuck about Soulja Boy, homie.
Hey, I will.
Well, you ain't
respect
trying to buy the soldier game though.
I respect that you didn't like insult in your answer. Like you were saying, "Hey, it's not for me. I don't like it, but I'm not insulting their art." Type shit.
No. Hey, you do what you do. You do what you do. You make your money, you know, and you know, as long as you ain't hurting nobody, that's all that matters at the end of the day.
And to me, like, I don't know, man, I got a whole different take, you know, whether it's new or old. If it's fucking dope, it's dope. You know what I'm saying? If it's whack, it's whack.
I was curious, Carlito. Rudy was saying J. Cole. Is there a favorite rapper you have from like the mainstream right now?
Man, that's a toughie. I love J. Cole, of course, man, as well. But
it's a cold world, dog.
It is a cold world. But I mean, really, honestly, I'm just always bumping Ouija, man. That's my shit, bro. Like, really? I know, you know, that ain't the fucking mainstream, but homie's on his way. He's on his way right there, man. And he's fucking holding the Juggalo flag, you know, the Thuggalo flag.
Right. And let me also say this. Let me also say this to all you fucking haters out there. You wish you were on Ouija's level, man. That's all the world is talking about. The underground is talking about is Ouija. So before you feel as though you're going to attack him and Chapter 17, man, you might want to put that shit in check because y'all ain't did nothing. Zero.
Facts.
Zero.
Right.
You haven't did shit. We're real talk. And you know what? I watched the grind from Ouija. I watched it with my very own 2 eyes.
Same.
And you know what, man? I give the brother the props he deserves, man. And he fucking deserves them, man.
And he earned them.
He earned them, and he's still earning them because he's still the hardest working artist in the business by far.
Yeah.
That's one of the things that we highlight here too, is the way that man grinds and works and fucking works his ass off. It's very reminiscent of fucking Jay and Shaggy from back in the day with how their grind was too.
Absolutely. Hey guys, real quickly, I need to make a quick shout out. Shout out to my homegirl, AEW star Nyla Rose, who's watching us right now. Yeah, Nyla, what's up? What's up, Nyla? AEW, baby. We'll see you Wednesday in Detroit.
For sure. And hey, I gotta give a shout out to my homie. It's his birthday right now. The one and only Miklo Lee, aka Bobby Lee.
Bobby Lee.
Happy birthday, brother.
Bobby rocks. Happy birthday, man.
It's crazy you mentioned Nyla Rose, bro. I've been like hitting her up, like ask Tony Khan if he'll let you come on the Thuggalo show type shit. Like Nyla Rose is a Juggalo, and I know that.
Yes.
Shout out to her.
Yes, she is, and she just texted me. She's watching.
Wow, hey. Nyla,
yes.
shout out. Thank you.
Yes,
hey, Rudy,
she's a good friend of mine, and we booked her way before anyone was booking her. Anyone. We were booking her in Detroit way before then, and I had already seen that she had talent. I already seen it, you know, and she's one of my favorite wrestlers in the world.
Oh, Nyla's a beast. Love Nyla Rose.
Native beast.
She's a native beast.
To stay on the topic of wrestling, everyone knows, Rudy, that you were in the Backyard Wrestling video game. Do you get royalties from that game to this day? I was curious.
Well, look, no, I don't get royalties from the game.
All right.
No, I don't get royalties from the game, but the royalties that I've earned from that game are, you can't put a price on it, man. Forever. Wherever I go in my lifetime, I have been immortalized in 2 video games, man, and that's pretty fucking cool, man, And I take that to heart. Was the money good? No, but you know what? Sometimes it's not always about money, Sometimes you want to leave your mark, and I can't tell you how many times we'll be at, Disc Replay or one of those Game Stops or whatever, and someone comes up and says, "Man, that's you, the guy in Backyard Wrestling." Even now, today, and I'm thinking, and my son, the Cisco kid, Santana, he's usually with me, my 11-year-old, and he's like, "Man, people still know you, Dad." I'm like, "Hell yeah, they know me, man." Shit.
Hell yeah, that's lit, man. Not everyone's in a video game, bro. That's beautiful, man. Because
True.
like you said, it immortalizes you forever. You will always be the rude boy in the Backyard Wrestling video games. And 30
Absolutely.
years from now,
Shout out to Kevin Gill for that, for really making that all possible, man.
100%. I do gotta say, like, that was distributed in Walmart. So, like, some kid in Iowa don't know nothing about Juggalo. Probably
That's where he found his Juggalo, Juggalo shit right there.
Right. He became a Juggalo playing the rude boy in the video game, not knowing nothing about Insane Clown Posse.
Listen, we need a remaster of Backyard Wrestling. It's like to
That'd
this
be
day,
awesome.
a new one.
Run it back, hey.
That would be awesome, man. So, make the check out to Rudy Hill.
Hey, run it up. Hey, let's talk about international big time wrestling.
Yes.
Is there a show tonight or is it Sunday?
This weekend, Saturday and Sunday. Yep,
Okay.
Saturday tomorrow we're heading up to Saginaw, Michigan, and man, we're bringing all the stars of international big time wrestling. Mosh Pit Mike, the world heavyweight champion Congo Kong, the women's champion Big Mama. Man, we got a stacked card for both days.
Revenge of the Nerds, man. The tag team champions, man. The amazing Nate match and one of the hottest on the independent circuit.
Atlas Hightower.
Man, Atlas fucking Hightower, man. And it's going to be awesome, man. And we're going to be bringing a different show for each day, because the following day, like Carlito said, we're going to be in Detroit, Southwest Detroit. And that's going to be a big one, too. So, you don't want to miss it. That's for sure.
Is that Xavier Walker versus Congo Kong? Is that where that's happening?
That was last year.
That happened last year. Yes.
Yeah, but this year it's because Congo Kong has had the title over 1 year now.
Yep.
So we'll see if he can keep it this weekend.
And he's wrestling Atlas Hightower. Yep. And you can check out all of our old shows, past TV tapings. If you go to ROX-TV. Yes. Go check it out, man. Look for The Fix. That was our weekly television show. Look for the pay-per-views we did. And, like I said, we got so much going on. If you're a wrestling fan, you go to ROX TV, you'll fucking lose your mind. And you ain't got to spend a bunch of money like Fight TV.
Yep.
Did I say that?
Or there's Fight TV, there's like Title Match Wrestling. There's other collectives that do a similar thing. But, ROX TV is
But
like
ours is free.
Right. It's Juggalo certified. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's a stamp of approval when it comes to ROTS TV, as a platform.
Hell yeah. Good point. Good point, man.
So if you're a Juggalo, like Rudy said, definitely look into ROTS TV. I think on YouTube it's spelled like ROXXX TV, correct?
No, we changed it from that. It's ROX-TV. Yeah, we didn't want people thinking it was porn.
But the ROXXX is coming soon.
OnlyFans, perhaps.
I'm gonna start directing movies.
I'll support it, bro. We've had some porn stars on the show. We're having a porn star on tonight. We're having a porn star on the show tonight after we chill with you guys and let you get back to partying.
Oh yeah.
Shit, I want to chill with the porn star, man. What's
Hey, if you
Right,
got the
hey,
time,
man.
bro.
The Cinco de Mayo is that'll be next year too. So what's up with this stripper?
Hell yeah, 100%. We are on the THUGGALO show right now having a blast. We got the Rude Boy, DJ Carlito, Crusin the Barrio pulled up on the THUGGALO show. Elixir, can you believe it, dog? Is this real? Pinch me, player.
I know, right? I know it's already been said before too, and I just want to touch on it again. But like the passion in fucking Rude Boy when he talks, man, I love it. And it's, I mean, I can listen to you all goddamn day. Like, especially like when you host like the events at the gathering and shit, man, it's just top notch.
Yeah.
Say that again. I didn't hear you.
Yeah, it's top notch, dog.
No.
Top-notch.
Those. Oh, okay. No, I thought he said yeah. Okay. I you cut out for a second.
Oh, okay.
But thank you for those awesome words, man. That means a lot to me. You know, when I host at the gathering, you know, like it's more than me just going out there and seeing a bunch of people in a crowd, because I've done that all of my life. But when I look out in that crowd at the gathering, especially, there's like a something that comes over my soul, and I look around and I see people that I watched them grow up from little kids to now adults to now bringing their kids, and it just warms my heart. And you know what? Hey, I said tonight was all about truth, didn't I?
You did.
Okay, and the truth is there ain't a fucking better host on that stage than the man that's sitting right here. And his name's Carlito.
Hey, nice one. Nice one. Hey, let me bring this up. Rude Boy, you faced Violent J in his retirement match at the 2019 Super Gathering of the Juggalos. Take me through
And my
that.
retirement match, yeah.
And your retirement match as well, correct. Take me through that. We saw all the promos leading up to the match, the crazy spot with the fire. Bro, take me through that whole process, please.
Let me tell you something. Out of you know, I've been involved in wrestling now going on 32 years. And let me tell you something. I've been blessed to be in there with some of the greats: Dusty Rhodes, Terry Funk, Honky Tonk Man, Kamala, Necro Butcher, the great Madman Pondo, you know, Abdullah the Butcher, of course. But let me tell you something. One of the coolest things was that whole program that we did for the gathering of the Juggalos, and the vignettes and the interviews and the promos and this and that. And man, look, listen to this. This is a real story. Carlito was in the hospital. Okay, Carlito they were freaking out. Something was wrong with them. Anyways, I told him, I says, Carlito, man, take my phone. Let me get in that hospital bed, man, and we're gonna shoot a vignette. We're gonna shoot a promo on Joe.
Always working. Always working.
He took off his fucking hospital gown. I put it on, and I got in the bed. And I'm cutting this promo. Then his doctor walked in on us. He's like, "What the fuck is going on here?" But
you gotta live the gimmick, man. You gotta live this shit, bro.
But of course, everyone knew that Shaggy would be in Violent J's corner, right. And everyone knew that Carlito would be in my corner. But the problem is Carlito's not a manager. He's muscle, but he's, you know, not too much brains. But no. But I had to go and I had to find the very best in all of wrestling, the great manager, the quintessential stud muffin from ECW. Joe Gertner was my last manager in all of wrestling, and he was right there side by side with the enforcer, the one and only DJ Carlito. And I got to tell you something, man. The whole time, again, looking at the Juggalos, and everyone was on their feet, everyone was happy. It was just a magical moment. And me and Joe Bruce, we started our wrestling career on the same day, and we ended it on the same day. And it was magical. and I'll never forget it for the rest of my life. I'm a very blessed man to be able to do that with one of my best friends.
In front of thousands of juggalos too.
Right.
Like that's the perfect ending to a career right there.
Absolutely, absolutely.
And like, despite all the blood, the chairs, the weapons, like it still was a beautiful moment at the end, I thought. Oh no! Did we lose connection? Ah, damn. What's gonna happen? We're gonna remove them off the screen. I'm gonna contact them and we're gonna get them back. We're not losing the Barrio, y'all. No. Shout out to everyone in the chat watching.
Cinco, y'all.
See, that was just the tip. That was just the tip of the interview, you guys. Like, of course it wouldn't be a Thuggalo show stream if something didn't happen. So
do a J Herm checkup. Where's J Herm?
J Herm is over here working. He's been the one working all the fucking the whole cam work and everything tonight. He's been working that fucking mouse tonight.
Yeah, shout out to J Herm. I want to shout out to the chat. We got Christina, Connor, Juggalo 95, Whoop Conda, Connor, Juggalo 95, Lil Taffy, Lady Chaos.
Davey Scorsese, the fucking ticket winner. This man fucking ran the gauntlet on Zach last week and fucking won.
Yeah, the phone sideways don't work on
seems to think that it was rigged too.
Oh wow, really?
Yeah.
Yo, shout out to everyone in the chat. I see Complex Mothra. We were doing
Complex Mothra is secretly TPC, by the way. They are like doppelgangers. If you guys haven't paid attention.
But then I don't have curly hair.
For a little bit.
I don't wear a Hawaiian shirt. I don't know. I never got that one.
First time I seen Complex, I was like, damn, is that TPC? What's going on here? And then I was like, oh, there's no clout goggles.
Haven't had a beard in a while. Don't have curly hair. I don't know. I just never got that one, bro.
Yeah, the beard, yeah.
Hey, 100% though. Rude Boy, Carlito, I hope your internet just didn't... Or maybe they went to party. They did tell us we were cutting into their party and time.
That is true.
Maybe they gave us a stern 30 minutes and we're like, bro, like...
Like, they said they had a timer over here and was like, oh, damn, time to go.
Do you guys have any memories? Well, I think we should wait for them to come back if they do. Do you have any memories of playing Backyard Wrestling Onstead?
Oh my god, bro. I haven't played that game in forever, but I remember being about fucking 14, 15, playing that shit. What was it, PlayStation 2, right?
I do believe so.
They had it on Xbox too, yep. I had it on PlayStation 2, and of course, you know, I was always Jay, but that was me, because, you know, I'm a Jay fanboy, so it is what it is.
I've contacted the Barrio. We haven't. They haven't read the message yet. I'm thinking like the phone died. I'm thinking it's a phone died situation, bro. I'm thinking the phone died because like.
How many times have we had to do that?
Yeah, that's real shit. But hey, I just want to say if they can't return, bro, thank you to Rude Boy and Carlito. Like, shout out Darby O'Trill in the chat. I want to say thank you to the Rude Boy. Thank you to DJ Carlito for giving the Thuggalo show the time of day. We were having a bomb-ass time.
Yeah, that was a great conversation.
I think the Barrio burner phone done died. You feel me? Like, damn. Shout out to the Barrio. Anyone in the chat, if we can bring them back, is there anything that you'd like to ask? Because, like, bro, Rude Boy, speaking, like, we use the term old head to the point I think people think it's an insult.
It's not a disrespectful term at all.
It's not. No.
It's just people. Yeah, 100%. Old school juggalos are like fucking OGs, and that's what an old head means. Is like OG status. That's all that means. There's nothing disrespectful to any old heads. Fuck, dude, I'm about to be 31 at the end of this month. I'm almost considered a fucking old head at this point.
Exactly. I mean, it's all in the eyes of the beholder. Really, it's just like, I mean, I don't really consider myself an old head either, even though, you know, fucking 99 is when I fucking got down, you know what I mean?
Damn, son, you old.
See, here's the thing. I'm 27 years old.
35, motherfucker. I'm the oldest besides Jagger.
I'm 27, but bro, I feel 40. I feel like I'm seasoned. I know a lot for my age. I feel like I'm a little above my grade sometimes. But at the end of the day, bro, I don't have any hate. Just because like somebody's a juggalo and they don't like the newer shit or the newer mixture, it doesn't invalidate who they are. They still fucked with Riddlebots hard. They still fucked with Ringmaster hard. Their opinions are not invalid. TPC is 57 years old. You're getting close, Darby.
I don't think it matters, like, your age.
No, it doesn't matter.
As long as you represent the culture, that's all that fucking matters at the end.
Yeah.
Jimmy Metal is 36. Hey, everyone, drop your age in the chat. I think what they're
While you're
trying
at
to
it,
do.
drop your social security numbers.
Drop your social security number. The back of the
Let
credit
me
card.
get the. Yeah, that's right.
Just
The three
the three
on the
digits.
back is good.
Yeah.
Just kidding.
100%.
Don't do that. Don't do that.
I think we'll do Trash or Fire, and we'll run it back with them when they get back. What is this
Exactly, right.
week's Trash or Fire? That's a good idea.
Oh, you should already know this.
No, down one, Brand.
Here we go.
Hang on. We got it. Here we go.
What is this week's Trash?
Motherfucking tequila, bitches.
Tequila. This week's Trash or Fire is tequila. It's Cinco de Mayo. I want to say happy Cinco de Mayo to everyone in the chat. Sound off. Trash or Fire. I'm going to say it like this. I don't like tequila. I do not like it. Trash for me.
Ooh,
Oh.
that was the stern trash.
It's just, I like alcohol occasionally, but tequila specifically is a trash for me. It makes me feel like shit. I never have a good time. It's a trash.
I see fires in the chat, man.
If
I know Thuggalo's gonna fuck with it. Hey,
and this is a rare occasion that I'm not drinking Jaeger, I do get down on some tequila. A fucking sunrise, man. Come on.
all the tequila
That's
sunrise.
what I'm doing a play on that tonight. So
Right.
yeah.
Grapefruit.
No,
Zetros-
mine is
Zetro
actually.
says with the worm for Zetro.
I had
Man.
that. Okay, so what are you saying? You saying Elixir? What are you saying? Fire?
I'm gonna say fire.
All right, so I got a little bit of a story myself. So like I've only drank tequila a few times. This is probably my third or fourth time drinking tequila. My first time drinking tequila was a 20-year-old fucking tequila with the worm still in the bottle on my 21st birthday. All right, I didn't eat the motherfucker because I was dumb. I was already fucked up. But I'm going to say it's a fire in my book. I don't drink a lot, so what does Jay think?
Oh, it's fire. Or it's trash. It's trash.
So we're split on the screen.
Oh, we're split. See, okay,
trash.
this is where we bring in the page of the week, probably, right? We bring in the page of the week, but I'm sending this person. So, may have been revealed on social media. If you follow the Thuggalo show on social media, you probably already know who it is. But we got
You
a
should
dope
be
ass.
following us on social
Oh, bro,
media.
you're gonna continue to follow this
Right.
page of the week. I promise you, bro.
Oh yeah,
Um,
definitely.
I want to make an update considering the Rude Boy and DJ Carlito. I think their phone died, bro. I think straight up they was on a phone. Their phone died. I don't think they meant to dip out because I think the shit, you know.
They're waiting
So-
for the porn star to come on screen.
That's
is
what
what
it
it
is.
is.
Yeah.
So-
It is.
We're dealing with a bit of a thing right now, but we plan on bringing Rudy and Carlito back if we can. I'm contacting the page of the week right now. And we're gonna try to
But
get
I mean,
her on.
if Carlito and Rude Boy don't show back up, expect them back in a future
Oh,
Oh,
definitely.
100% because
The
that
energy-
conversation was too good to let go.
The energy
Oh,
that
it's
Rude Boy
gathering.
has,
Oh.
yeah, like Elixir said, he was like, bro,
And-
your energy is infectious.
And I have so many questions about like a young fucking Joe Bruce that I just want to pick his brain about, man.
I know.
Well, speaking of Joe Bruce, I think the entire Thuggalo internet has been very, 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 very hot
Yeah.
recently. And when it comes to our little corner of the internet, we put out there this week that Violent J will be on the Thuggalo show. And I'm here to tell y'all this.
It's not fucking Cap!
It's not Cap. And I know we posted it on May 1st. And motherfuckers were like, April Fool's was last month. Like, I'm coming at y'all on some real shit. Violent J plans on being on the Thuggalo show tomorrow. And the carnival will work its magic. Violent J will be here tomorrow, y'all. On the Thuggalo show. That shit's gonna happen.
Oh,
Technical issue or not. It's gonna
Straight up.
happen. We,
But
shout
I
out to
gotta
Violent
say
J, man.
though,
Shout
I
out to
gotta
Violent J.
say though, there was a lot of motherfuckers that were just straight up like didn't even hesitate. Were like, "Oh shit, congratulations!"
Of course.
and all
no,
that
no,
shit.
yeah.
They believed 100% in us that we could fucking get him on and not be capping.
Absolutely. There's a lot of people in our corner. Obviously, I'm spotlighting people that don't, they're oppositions and this and that. I am just going to say this while we have the opportunity to say it because, the Thuggalo show, we do our format. We do it the way we do it. We don't have a lot of room and wiggle room to do it, but, we're Rude Boy and Carlito dipped out, and I'm kind of filling time until the page of the week comes up. But it's big news, though. The Violent J coming on the Thuggalo show is huge for not only the Juggalo world, it's huge for Juggalo YouTube specifically, because to my knowledge, outside of Fago lovers and platforms out of Juggalo reach, such as No Jumper, Kevin Gill is on the inside, so that's very different. Finn McKenty is a huge channel about punk rock music. These are all outlets that are super official compared to the Thuggalo show. Not saying that we ain't official, because like the views say something else, but there's a lot of heart in this show. There's a lot of pride in this show, and this show is very, very fucking dope. And if Violent J wants to come on here, I think that speaks volumes. So for everyone in the chat that's been here since day one, I want to thank you. To everyone that's not always in here, I want to thank you for pulling up tonight, because it is a dope show with the Rude Boy and DJ Carlito on a Cinco de Mayo. And they did pull up. They just fucking...
Yeah, they did.
Davey, your gathering ticket, man. I know you're fucking loving and basking that you won the Thuggalo trivia last week. And it's just been a nice time to be a Thuggalo. Ouija Mac, let's go ahead and talk about some of the news, bro. We announced at the beginning of the show, Hats will be on main stage on night 1. How do you guys feel about that shit?
I mean, we were talking about it a little bit backstage, and we were like, was it night 1 or night 2? So, I mean, how do you feel about it being the first fucking night of the gathering, though?
I think it sets the tone. I think Hats is like, bro, he's going to light the stage on fire. Chapter 17, we got the new album that Hats...
Yes!
That we knew it was coming. Like, it wasn't a matter of, if the album was being done. We knew an album was in the works. We have a name now. We know that Hats will be performing at the gathering at a said time. And speaking of big shit, bro, Ouija Mac went on Twitter and was like, hey, y'all like Detritus? Well, a new music video from Detritus is coming out very soon. I'm speculating Well Wicked will be the music video. What is your speculation, Onstead?
Clown Love, baby. I think it's Clown Love. That's what the fuck I'm hoping for, because I could see that one being the video specifically.
I want and hope to God that it's Look Back, but I can see it being Clown Love as well.
It's got that vibe.
Look, honestly, I think that if Detritus was the Gathering release, Clown Love would most definitely be the Gathering video.
Oh, I agree with that.
That's 100%. That would be the fucking Gathering video. So I could see it. I could see it having a music video, but I just love Look Back so fucking much.
Right. That's one of I probably say that's the group song that we've all like drawn ourselves to.
Right now. Yeah, definitely.
Did y'all check out Shaggy Two Dope's new single, Illuminati Don't Want Me?
The Illuminati Don't Want Me.
That shit is hard. They want my cold, dead body, bro. That shit.
The image is hard as fuck.
Juggin' ain't a hobby.
Man.
Juggin' ain't a hobby. Hey, shout out to the Shaggy Show. I will admit, early on into the Shaggy Show, we were so deep in the woods with Thuggalo Show that it was kind of hard to put all of our energy into this and peep that, because of the way he platforms. It's like he just gets in front of the camera, kind of like we do, and he just, has a dope fucking time, and Manny's over there reading a book, and it's fresh. But lately, I have had the time to, like, really watch the Shaggy Show, and it's fucking dope, man. I'm glad he's, like, doing what he wants to do. You know what I'm saying? I'm just glad he's doing what he wants to do.
And with him and Manny, man, that combo is pretty fucking fire. I'm not gonna lie. Manny's hilarious himself.
Shout out Manny. Shout out Talk's hit on this Cinco de Mayo evening. Shout out to you guys. Definitely gonna happen in the future. We will make that happen. Let's talk about some news. I know we got some photos that we can throw up for this. We got this is very special. The Flowmaster Rap Battle was announced this week. But on Twitter and social media, it was an image of our homie, Will Gates.
Will Gates.
Yeah, Will Gates was the image, bro. How fresh is that? Can you win gold at the gathering? Hell yeah.
I'm pretty sure with him being on the fucking promo right there, that that man wins already. He won the gold.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. Is there any speculation to, like, would any member of the Thuggalo show try to freestyle and get up on that bitch?
Oh, Trailer Park. Didn't you already say that you were going to pull up and be there?
I would, bro. I think me and Will, if we just played the song Pills.
Just play the song. Exactly.
Yeah, we just played. It would go up. We wouldn't come in last place. You know.
Know
Like,
that you look good.
But is that
Hey,
really a
shout out.
freestyle? It's
shout
already
out.
a
Hey,
freestyle
maybe at the
song.
parking lot party we get that.
There you
maybe.
go.
Maybe. Rare appearance from TPC on stage type shit.
You gotta have
Shout
a
out.
nice music video for the fucking song after we're
Oh,
done.
bro, 100%.
There's the
Shout
Gathering music video right there. It's Pills by Trailer Park Cinderella.
out- Shout out to Juggalo with the GoPro. It's good to see you in here, homie. I remember getting my nose bloodied at Juggalo, Ohio, and you're like, bro, it looks bad. I was like, facts.
Yeah.
Okay, the page of the week was like in contact with me 30 minutes ago and now not. Rude Boy and Carlito, I think, oh man, it's like one of them Android phones, bro. It's just not going to charge very quick,
Fucking-
you know?
The show is just falling apart. Oh no.
Oh man.
We can carry it.
Oh,
That was always the issue I heard with Thuggalo shows. Like, man, they rely on guests too much. It's going to get to a point, bro, where you're going to run out, bro.
no, then we just drink some fucking more tequila.
And talk shit.
See, the thing about the tequila is how much tequila affects the show with Jay tomorrow. You know what I,
I got,
you know
I
what
got
I
to
mean?
drive. I got to drive 3 hours to this man's house in the morning.
I don't want to undersell the fact that Violent J coming on the Thuggalo show. I'm not like trying to act like it's not a big deal. It's a huge deal, and I'm very excited. And I think it's a testament for a lot of ops that don't like the Thuggalo show to be like, damn, I guess they doing something. Because I saw a lot of support online this week of congratulations, da da da, and I'm like, hey, let me win the Super Bowl first. You know what I'm saying? I'm on the practice.
We're at the
I'm
like
reading the
fucking.
playbook.
We're at the
Right.
like 90-yard line right now.
It's just one of those things where it's dope. Yeah, 100%.
What was it? You don't like people that say big things coming, but you know what they say.
But
Big
see,
things
here's the
are
thing
coming.
about big things coming. It's because when we say we're gonna do something, we do it, and we do it right then and there. I just feel like there's a lot of people who say big things coming, and like a year or two has went by, and it's like, okay, drop the album, dog. I'm like, okay.
And then they put out a mixtape.
And then they put out
Yeah, right.
mid quality shit. Hey, Jake Jekyll
So,
in the chat. Von J's
Just
cool.
continuing with the gathering announcements already. What about the laser tag? What y'all think about that one?
I heard Lil Taffy
Yeah.
like put in for that, and I didn't hear anybody throwing that out there. I think that's straight up a Lil Taffy original idea that they ran with. No joke.
Right? I know she had a whole list of stuff that she put in. Too,
Yeah,
like-
she had a whole ass like 5 fucking ideas.
Right? I'm wondering
Hey.
what else was gonna make it in.
Laser tag, bro. I'm gonna just be real. I'm just too out of shape for that shit. Like if I was about 15, like I'd probably be
So-
down there. You know.
Now,
But
listen.
do you think it's gonna be like the haunted house where it's like just like a section?
Nah,
off,
it'll
fucking
be better.
out, like, or okay.
Is there gonna be a haunted house this year? You think? Because I didn't even peep it last year.
I
I tried
don't
to
think
go,
it'll be there. I think I
But-
think that was a last year thing. But
I just didn't
I-
have nobody to go in with me. I'm like, I don't want to like.
Yeah,
Kids,
I
I
wasn't
knew it was
doing
probably
it,
gonna be
'cause I'm
kind of
punching
lame
into
or a little bit lame. But yeah,
Uh,
I know my man won't go in with me. So
nah, because I like had the reflexes and just like whoop, fucking swung on somebody. But speaking on that laser tag front, you can find me with a head full of maybe mushrooms, maybe playing
what
some
I'm
laser
thinking.
tag someday. So pull up on me and shoot me with a motherfucking laser, because it'll be dope. So let's get down.
You also have the Queen of Cheats contest. Now, the Queen of Cheats contest, the reason why I bring that one up specifically is because I have been in contact. When they announced this on the Instagram, I put like Queen of Cheats as the Thuggalo. You know how we do. We do that little gimmick that we do. Well, this one particular Juggalette responded to me and said like quotations, me, as in she's already Queen of Cheats. She's claimed that she's already won the shit. And I said, do you want to come on Thuggalo's show in the future and like claim that, like lay down the gauntlet that she done won it. She's just defending the title type beat.
Well, there was a Queen of Cheeks last year, now if I'm not mistaken.
Now maybe she won it last year. I
That's
don't
what
know.
I'm thinking. Maybe it could
I-
be her.
I
Now, I
miss
do
Queen of
remember
Che-
I was
Stoney
standing
was
in-
watching it. I didn't go with him.
I was standing in the tattoo line for Miss Queen of
Yeah, we
Cheeks.
were.
Now, I'm not gonna front when I seen a lot of fucking 2-liter bottles in butt cracks.
yeah,
And I'd be fronting
Yeah,
if
yeah.
I didn't say it wasn't quality material. And it kept me distracted from the 85-degree heat that was fucking baking us in the tattoo line.
For the how many hours?
Fucking 6 hours or some shit?
Dude,
7 hours?
goddamn it.
All day?
Yeah.
I do
my
not look
brain's already
forward to
done
the
fried
heat.
from the line.
I don't look forward to the heat. I remember last year was so hot, bro. It was like the hottest of hot, and then it rained, so the mud is like the muddiest of mud.
Then
Last
it got
year,
muggy.
yeah, last year was a fucking trial and tribulation sort of situation, dog. It was just a lot, you know, like.
Shout out to the ninjas that lost the key fob to their car in the mud. I hope to God y'all found that, because I went out to the car 3 different days, and they were out there looking for that key fob in the mud.
Real shit. Everyone in the chat, I'd like y'all to comment your area codes. I don't know if there's any Chicano Thuggalos out there, but please, like, let us know that you're watching and supporting, because, like, I've said this before when we did the Acetone show, the fact that there's, I think the stigma, we've talked about before, the stigma is that Juggalos is, like, low-income, white trash people, and that's it.
Yep.
There's black Juggalos. I've talked to many black Juggalos. There's Hispanic Juggalos. There's Japanese Juggalos. And it's dope, and it was very important for the Thuggalo show that we got together tonight. Bring on Rude Boy and DJ Carlito. And people know, but I definitely like want other people and other outlets to understand that Juggalo is not what you think. Like, dead ass. When people try to pinpoint what a Juggalo is and what a Juggalo looks like, you're never gonna know. Like, that's the thing, is like, and when Ouija Mac comes in with a culture and there's a lot of younger people listening to the music, and the older people are judging them like, well, you don't know shit about Little Bots, you don't know shit about this, bro. Like I said, yeah.
I honestly think that we are starting to break that mold a little bit, though. Because with some normies and shit, bro, it's like, they're like, oh yeah, you guys are supposed to be, like, acceptable, aren't you? Like, you accept everybody. Like, I hear that a lot now, man. So I think we are starting to really break that mold a little bit, and people are starting to see us as, like, the ever accepting, you know.
And you know, Ouija also said, speaking on, you know, you said you never know really who's the Juggalo and blah blah blah. When you see a Juggalo, you know it's a Juggalo.
I think Ouija's last album, Detritus, was interesting simply for the fact that, like, the output, the fact that he was able to put out another album at the beginning of the year, putting out the one with Golden BSP, to put out another album, Ouija's doing something really special. And I think what's gonna happen in the community is a couple of years are gonna pass, and his output might not be as consistent, and we're gonna miss times like 2022, 2023, where he was constantly putting out. And there's gonna come a time where Ouija might drop once a year, you know, or maybe I'm wrong, and Ouija Mac is a machine, and this motherfucker's gonna do it forever. But there's a lot of content out there that Ouija Mac's putting on. And Rude Boy said it himself. He's the hardest working man, not just in the Juggalo world, but in, like, the industry at large. No one's doing it better than Ouija Mac, bro. And he's proved it. We saw it on tour. You guys saw it in Virginia Beach as well as Chapel Hill. The Chapel Hill show was nutty. And when y'all went to the VA Beach show, I remember being jealous, but then it didn't look as lit. Like, there wasn't as many stage dives. And I was hey.
There was no
Yeah, I'll talk about it. I'll talk about that a little bit. Okay, so stage-wise, stage production, all that shit, venue-wise, it was good, right? Like, I mean, fucking, that backdrop was amazing.
Yep.
But as far as the crowd goes, yeah, I will say fucking Chapel Hill was a lot more lit, because, I mean, you had to literally look out for motherfuckers falling from the stage or diving from the stage.
Right. There was like 12 people that stage dive at Chapel Hill. It was so live.
Right.
We also got more news. We also got more gathering events, if I'm not mistaken.
I do know that Arrested Development got announced for the gathering. I was very excited that, like, because, like, Arrested Development, I know, like, here's another thing. I'm 27 years old, right? You think I wouldn't know them? You know what I'm saying? I'm very older for my time. Arrested Development is, like, so fresh, man. That's, like, someone that would have been on my wish list. Like, this gathering lineup is shaping up to be, like, hella good, bro. Because they announced City Morgue. Then they announced
Yes.
Arrested Development.
Oh.
I know I'm probably missing someone else.
Hex.
They announced
Hex.
Hex today, which was a foregone conclusion, but still fresh.
Oh,
Fresh to know what
Kung
time.
Fu Vampire.
Yeah.
Kung Fu Vampire, bro. We're talking with getting him on the show very soon. I'm very happy to have Kung Fu Vampire.
It's
coming
been
up.
it's been a couple years
There's
since
a
we've seen
dance.
Kung Fu Vampire as well.
There was the
I think
dance,
2019 was his last year. Yeah.
the hip hop dance people too.
Oh, yep. And then we also got one of the homies and fucking THUGGALO show alumni, if you will, Clownwitz is hosting a fucking party.
Oh
The-
yeah.
No
Black
way.
The black light, flashlight, glow stick, blast off fucking party.
You know that's
Super
gonna be fucking off the hook right there.
Oh,
One of
Complex
the
Mothra. He said Nodus, bro. I forgot about Nodus.
Yeah.
They were
Yep.
announced as well. That's huge.
Yep.
If you're like a wicked shit aficionado, I don't even know how I forgot that. Like, that's going to be wild, bro. I hope they get main stage. That's my criticism with Nodus. Don't put them on side stage. I want Nodus on main stage.
Yeah,
And he-
because
they-
Isham last year was fucking
Right.
was side stage at 3:00 in the morning, which was dope. The ambiance and the fucking
Yeah.
environment was there.
There's a method to putting people on in that spot because, like, here's the thing
Yes,
with
there
it.
is.
It's either they're going to be so popping that late night show is going to have a different type of energy that it's going to make it might not have been as lit on main stage. I get why some things are booked the way they are. I did think Green Jelly was misplaced last year, but I understood
agree.
that. Yeah, I understood that was probably
Right.
just a measure because they played main stage the year before.
Right.
So
But Mushroom
yeah.
Head last year playing second stage.
Oh,
bro.
man.
Like, they tore the
Woo.
fucking shit out of that. And it
I
was
was-
late at night. Because it was postponed because of the rain, wasn't it?
No, it was right after Ouija set. Or no, it was
Is
right
it?
after Clown set. Right after
Something like that.
it was right after the jukebox show.
The point is, it was a late second stage, and the energy was still fucking there because.
Oh man, what a fucking show Mushroom Head put on last year. Or it might have just been because I was fucking under the influence, but
Yeah, but no,
I still think it was a
not,
premium
too.
experience.
I got
Jesus.
you.
the fuck. That noise is a Thuggalo.
That noise was a Thuggalo.
I do
That
have
noise
stale
was.
news. I have stale news.
No.
We were going to have Face Tap Mommy was going to be the page of the week tonight. Unfortunately, she's dealing with a emergency, and I don't think we're gonna be able. Yeah. Ooh, it's pretty bad. Hold on. Let me ask her if I can say what happened.
well,
I mean, it probably better not even.
No, it's not. It's not like. Wait, it's not like. I made it sound darker than it is. It's not that bad, but it's still bad enough to where it's like, yeah, you're good. Like I
it's
understand.
unfortunate.
It's very unfortunate. I was very happy to have Face Tap Mommy on the show tonight. Unfortunately, guys, she will not be here, but I done asked her. She will reschedule. Face
In
Tap
the future,
Mommy.
she will be
Face
here
Tap.
again.
Right, maybe she can come tomorrow, possibly. Hey.
Multiple pages of the week tomorrow.
Hey, why not? Hey, when you're reading a book, bro, some people be skimming because you know what that chapter's about.
You know, sometimes pages get stuck together, if you,
gotta
will.
make up.
I mean,
hey, Face Tap Mommy's pages are stuck at my house, bro.
that
hey,
chapter is stuck together in my
They
book, if I'm
they
not
sticky
gonna lie.
as hell. You know what I'm saying? Look up not Face Tap Mommy. Damn. Okay, so there's an emergency, and if she gives me consent to say what happened, I will say it. But Face Tap Mommy, hope you feel better, and if you want to come on tomorrow, you can. If not, we'll reschedule in the future. As it pertains to the Rude Boy and DJ Carlito, I haven't heard anything, man. Nothing. So, like, I tried to reach
Their
out
phone
to them.
died.
Their phone
Yeah,
died,
straight up.
and
Yeah.
yeah, that's very unfortunate. But like
They had
Austin
a-
preferred, yeah, we'll get them on. Like we'll get them back on, bro. Because that
They will be back
conversation was
together.
fire.
They had
bro.
the Trailer Park Cinderella special going on where it's just a phone propped up against two books and
Yep.
no phone charger attached.
It happens.
Yeah.
There's 2 empty bottles of tequila and the corks,
Oh.
and the corks on the back, so that it was really hard. It was really hard to do.
Yeah.
I do want to say thank you to everyone that joined us tonight. We might be cutting the show short tonight if I don't get in contact with Rudy and Carlito, but that's fine. You know why? Because this week of the Thuggalo show really ain't on some like see you next week. We're gonna be back tomorrow with easily the biggest show of our career.
Double dipping once again.
Onstead, you dipped out for a moment, but what I was saying when you dipped out was like people might be like, "Oh man, the show's gonna get cut short tonight." Well, bro, tomorrow is possibly the biggest show in Juggalo YouTube history.
Right.
So
like,
we're already working overtime anyway.
where else are you gonna catch the motherfucking Duke on a YouTube channel but here, right?
I just hope the Duke charges his phone.
That's StreamYard channel.
Hey man, shout out to everyone
Jay,
in the chat, man.
if
We
you're
made it
watching,
fresh.
make sure your phone's at 100%,
Yeah.
dog. We want to get all the little bit of knowledge out of you.
Real
A
shit.
little power pack, man. That's all you need. A little, like...
I do want to give the Barrio a little more time because I don't want it to be like we go off the air.
Right.
Like, whoa, you could just come back on. I'm like, man, now we gotta like, hey. like.
Then we'll be triple dipping the fucking chip.
We could possibly triple dip the chip. I'm not anti triple dipping the chip, but hey, it's Cinco de Mayo, so I'm gonna dip some queso in that hoe. You feel me?
Damn.
Right?
And you know what? If we got the opportunity to just talk, bro, I'm gonna be real because Mexican food is bomb as fuck, and I'm jealous that I consumed none of it today. And I love Mexican
Look.
food, bro.
I'm not even going to talk about what I ate today because I know I got two chefs fucking on the camera below me.
Yeah, man. Don't be a food elitist with everybody.
Nah, I'm not. Well, no, I'm not gonna. Like, I already bastardized the fucking tequila enough by chasing it with Red Bull. I ain't gonna talk about how I ate Taco Bell.
Oh, damn, really?
Man, I was hungry after work.
So you just decided, you know what? Let's go fucking celebrate the most Spanish of days with Taco Bell.
Taco Bell, hey, on some real shit. Taco Bell, out of like just business awareness, should shut down on Cinco de Mayo out of respect.
They should.
Because
You're
like
right.
just like I'm doing an appreciation of the culture. Taco Bell is straight up selling tacos, claiming there's some authentic ass shit.
That's
I'm
white
not-
people tacos to the max, man.
Right. So out of respect, they should like shut down on Cinco de Mayo. You know, out of respect.
I might have been born in Oklahoma, but we already done established that fucking British as fuck, bro.
Zetro said that's a cooner move, son.
Right. Hey,
He had to go get that
Zetro,
Blaha Blast.
Did you see that video Zetro put out with Cluner recently, the music video that they put out together? Because they played last night, and Onstead, I thought was going to be there and wasn't.
Right?
Yeah,
What
He
happened?
couldn't find his
unfortunate.
Chewbacca outfit.
Unfortunately, I couldn't make the fucking show last night. Yeah.
It
I
looked
was
lit,
very
though.
tore up. Yes, it
It
looked
looked
like
lit.
a good fucking time.
I saw the homie Made West Monster there, and I was like, damn,
Yep.
it would have been dope for
Yep.
Onstead to link up with him again.
Yep.
Mushroom
I was very
tables.
upset with myself that I didn't end up going.
Kenny was there. Juggalo with the GoPro was there.
Yep.
Damn, bro. Onstead is getting hit with just like shame.
My right head fell through
Right.
last night, so I couldn't
It's a
necessarily go.
local. It was a local-ish show for the man.
It was an hour and a half away from me
Shout out Underpaid
Local-ish.
Andy for getting all
for
that.
putting
together.
on that fucking
Yeah.
show because it was a great. The crowd looked fucking lit last night.
We got Mikey Sears, bro. Y'all rocking with that new 2 Dope cut. We mentioned that
Fire.
earlier, Mikey. Fire. Man, Shaggy. I was kind of waiting for more because, like, in my mind, I was thinking, oh, is there more? And it was just the track, and I was.
I'm
like,
ready
damn.
for that tour. Like, for real. That tour is going to be awesome, man.
Do y'all want to announce some shit off the cuff? What we trying to do for that tour, straight up?
Go for it.
I'm asking permission straight up from Onset and Elixir because, like, we're
Look,
very
look,
secret
y'all-
about shit.
Look, dude, we be chucking dates. We be chucking so many dates around at each other that it's literally, I cannot even keep up anymore. So it's literally, like, I start planning, like, maybe 2 or 3 weeks before the fucking tour date, and then as soon as I get done planning that one and we get to
We're
it,
back on the road
another
again.
one, right?
I'm going to go ahead and spill this sauce because I think it's interesting. The homies at Team MUJ have invited the Thuggalo show to do a live stream with them at Jiggy Fresh's home, which I think is just beautiful that they're allowing us into their home to do a collab show. I think that's beautiful, and I was flattered that they felt like the Thuggalo show was worthy of doing such a thing. So I want to make a thank you to Bobby Blaze, Prez Murderous, Podler, and Jiggy Fresh, and their entire family and everyone that fucks with them. Team UJ is the shit.
Oh yeah.
We're thinking about going to the Joliet date because they live right around the way. We're thinking about going to the Joliet date of the Shaggy Tudo Quest for the Ultimate Groove Tour.
Yep.
Linking up with Midwest United Juggalos. I know they call Team MUJ. We're going to call them Team MUT that night. It's Midwest United Thuggalos.
Thuggalos.
You feel me?
Yeah.
And I'm thinking, how fresh would it be if the three of us and Jay, if he's available to come as well, we're able to link up with them in a super show. A Team MUJ Thuggalo super show. And I believe that's August 11th is when all that shit's going down. And I heard
After the
Bridget
gathering.
Bites is thinking about pulling up too. So, like,
Damn.
it would be...
That's
it
a
would
fucking... That's a super group right there. if you
It would
will.
be a super group, man. And I think it'd be a great opportunity for us to kick it with Team MJ, who's been... They've been, like, doing what we're doing for a long time. Like, especially as it pertains to paying homage to, like, Chapter 17 and Ouija Matt specifically. And they're great guys. They're great human beings. And they care about the culture just like we do. And like Mikey's saying in the chat, bro, like, it needs to happen, bro. That collab finna be lit. I agree.
Right? And then why stop there? And so we know that's the second to the last day of the tour, and then there's one more stop after that, and that's going to be in Fort Wayne, Indiana. So that's on our way back home. Why the fuck aren't we going to stop
Why
there?
wouldn't we make that one? We'd be dumb to miss that one.
Exactly, right?
So-
The very next day.
Pretty much that being said, you're going to catch a lot of Thuggalo show representative around that tour and also the Three-Headed Monster tour because there's fucking... We got the Pontiac show up here at the Crowfoot that I'll be attending. That I'm sure Jay will be attending. And then we also got the Grand Rapids show that I'm sure that will be at as well. So there will be a lot of Thuggalo show representation at both of these tours coming up. So,
You know what I'm excited about is the fact that Shaggy the Airhead's going to be on that whole
Yes.
tour.
Oh, yes.
He's going to be on that whole tour. He deserves it, man. Good for him. Very proud of Shaggy the Airhead.
That man has been grinding his ass off, not just this year, but the last fucking 2 years since I remember at 2021, the Lazy and Crazy booth, so there was so much shit at walking around the gathering, man. That's all you seen everywhere was Lazy and Crazy motherfuckers everywhere. And it's so
Everywhere.
gorgeous to see that shit, man. We got our own underground designer fashion. Come on now.
I know we got Stoney, that's Gather.network in the chat. He lives out in Denver, he lives next door to the fucking ROTC. There's going to be a time where Thuggalo shows at the ROTC with our boy Stoney Lowe for sure.
Oh,
Big
yeah.
facts. I love them.
Look, I want to fly out literally just so I can smoke some weed at a McDonald's at the airport. Somebody told me that. Somebody told me that shit, man.
They lying. There's no.
I know, but fuck it. I'm
Something.
gonna do it anyways.
I want to
I'm
say
gonna do
this,
it
man.
anyways.
I want to say if anyone plans on going to that show, please be safe getting to and from where you're going because,
Yeah.
like Ouija says, he don't care about the motherfucker you hit. He cares about you type shit. And I respect that sentiment. But we are reaching the hour mark. We had a great time. Okay,
Real
sure.
quick,
Yeah.
before we close it out, I do want to say how after we unfortunately lost Rudy and Carlito and our page of the week didn't show up, we still peaked at like 31 people watching tonight. So we want to thank all 31 of you motherfuckers,
Oh, yeah,
32,
for sure.
37, 17 of you motherfuckers that sticked around tonight just to listen to our bullshit rambling too. On a Cinco de Mayo when you guys could be out at the bar taking fucking tequila shots like we've been fucking doing all night.
Yeah, 100%. Yeah, I did want to say the phrasing of our page of the week didn't show up. I do want to preface Face Tap Mommy
Yes,
had all
sorry.
intentions. Yeah,
Yep.
absolutely.
Yep.
No, I didn't think it was a slight at all. I was just saying just for transparency, if anyone's listening, because I know people take things at face value type shit.
Right.
Face Tap Mommy had all the intentions of being here tonight. It was just a crazy incident happened with Face Tap Mommy. You feel me? So I do want to say,
We
I
will
wish
be seeing
recovery.
her in the future. She will be.
Yeah,
she will
for
be
sure.
making her Thuggalo show appearance in the future. Unfortunately, shit happens. You know.
I do want to say this. I mean, the chat seems to be here. So chat, if you want us to talk about something, you got the Thuggalo show here. What do y'all want to talk about? You know what I want to talk about? The gathering is in like 60 days. I mean, how many days is it at this point? 2 months from today is the first day.
Woody here.
Woody, where are you at?
Woody with the countdown. I mean, today's the
Yeah,
5th,
exactly,
right? That's the
man.
first day. Is the 5th July, so it's 2 months from today. Damn.
True. 60 days then.
Yeah, it's interesting because like the gathering is a very special place. I want everyone to know that Thuggalo show obviously is going to be in full effect at the gathering, but I want it to be transparent. I want it to be transparent to everyone. If you come up to the Thuggalo show and we know that you fuck with us and we know that you support and you really like what we do, whether it's on social media, the show itself, or seeing us out and about at shows like, hey, Onstead, Elixir, but bro, that's Virginia Beach where homeboy was eating at a pizza place and saw y'all. Can y'all explain how that story went?
Oh,
So, go ahead, man.
you want me to do it?
Yeah.
So we're literally walking down the like fucking drag of Virginia Beach where all the shops are, just chilling, fucking. We just got drinks, didn't we? So we're sitting there with fucking big ass drinks, getting our tourist on. We literally didn't have any fucking Chapter 17 on. I think I had my shorts on, so that was the only C-17 thing in my hat. Other than that, we look super fucking touristy. And we're just
Thank
walking
God.
down the beach. And somebody just fucking runs out, pushes the door open, he's like, Onstead Elixir? And we just like,
So
Right.
fresh.
So at first we're walking down, so when we first passed the window of the restaurant, we were. I looked into it, and you know what I mean. We me and the ninja, we made eye contact, and he kind of nodded his head, and I could tell it took him a minute too to realize who I was, because by the time we had walked past the restaurant like 20 feet, he had already come out and was like, "Yeah, that was fucking Onstead and Elixir." So yeah, it's fresh as fuck just to be like it, even without fucking being all Chapter 17 out or anything like that.
and a bit of extra freshness is apparently this ninja had tweeted not even 3 to 4 minutes before this, where are all the Virginia Beach ninjas at? And apparently we had just walked past him right after he had tweeted that. So the fucking
For 3
carnival
minutes.
was in full effect that fucking day. It was so gorgeous. So gorgeous.
Hell yeah. You know what? Did we ever get an official ruling on the trash or fire? Because I know
We
Jay
came
and
out
myself,
half.
We came out half. Chat right now.
But I do want to
Tequila-
say real quick though,
Go ahead.
61 days.
61
I did
days.
I did get the Woody count. It is 61 days.
If ain't, bro, the Woody count is the law.
That's
This
the
one-
Glock.
If
This
he
one,
said it's 80 days, I believe him.
this image, this image is Bender with face paint and a flag in space. This
Bender
motherfucker,
from
I don't know.
Futurama.
Yeah, exactly. All right,
Oh, yeah.
he comes up with some crazy ass shit, bro.
I see Jake is getting a straw poll. That's a good idea, but where everyone's on a YouTube chat, I don't know if that would work smoothly.
It's a good
Trash.
idea,
I see
though.
a lot of fires.
Jake.
Wakanda fire, Connor fire. Hey, we're gonna call this the way it is. Trash or fire, Jake. What's your call, Jake? I want to say shout out to Jake. Just a little inside baseball for anyone that's a fan of the Thuggalo show.
Stoney's
Jake-
saying it's trash.
Stoney says tequila's trash. Why do I think he's capping? I thought Stoney would be a tequila guy. You can't boof tequila, is that why?
That's probably it. It burns too much.
Bro, my asshole hair is burned. Hey, shout out Stony Low, man. We love you, dog. It's good to see you in the chat every time. I see a lot of fires.
Jake-
Little
Jake
Taffy says
it's
trash.
fire.
Okay, Jake's got fire. We're coming up on a critical vote now. Kenny says fire.
Ooh, that's a lot of fires.
Yeah.
That's a lot of fires. And I'll tell you what, man, I went through like 3.5 bottles so far, and I'm pretty goddamn drunk. So I'm saying fire again.
Fat Pat doesn't have a fuck. What's his favorite drink? Kool-Aid, dog. Like, it's trash or fire.
Whoa! No! Whoa! What's wrong with Kool-Aid? I love some goddamn Kool-Aid.
I'm not shitting on Kool-Aid. It just I don't think that Fat Pat is like a drinker. I could be wrong. We got Melissa Williams, Aunt Carmen. Shout out Aunt Carmen. Aunt Carmen is a Thuggalo.
Yes,
Flavor Aid. See, I told you he fucked the Flavor Aid. I've been to that. Ivy Killer said fire. So guys, I think
it's
and Malachi,
fire.
It's a fire. Go ahead and play the fire sounder for sure.
With the fancy bottles of tequila at that.
That's the shit we can't afford, bro.
Yep. As I sit here with my mini bottles, I don't give a fuck.
I can barely afford the Cabo Wabo.
On a serious note, I know there's a lot of people in the chat because they're like, you know, the Thuggalo show's gonna have Violent J on tomorrow, and I'm just gonna be real with y'all, man. I'm gonna be real with everyone watching the show tonight. I wanna thank everybody that has supported the Thuggalo show through thick and thin. I know when we started this venture, there was a lot of discussion of who we were and where we came from. I want it to be very evident and very clear that we have the intentions of the culture always. And it's been very important for us to do that. And you can ask Onstead and Elixir. That shit's tatted on Onstead's hand. That's for life.
Right.
This is not a joke. This is not a hobby. Like, this is what we give a fuck about. Every day I wake up, I'm thinking about how I can improve the Thuggalo show. Every time I go to bed, I'm thinking about what do I have to do for the Thuggalo show tomorrow. Whether it comes to the models, Stony Low, my best friend Jake, who got my confidence to get back on YouTube after taking a year off, Elixir and Onstead, who were lost after they got fucked with royally, and they were like, bro, we need a new home type shit. We need like a new place to be. And we found it. We found it in the Thuggalo show. And absolutely. And yesterday, I don't know if y'all know this, but yesterday was the 6-month anniversary of our first stream. You know, our first stream was very humble, very quiet, no guests, no extras. It was very, this is who we are type shit. And that's Jay Herm. Y'all see him right there. Jay Herm, part of this team.
How weird is it that even though we didn't intend it, that's how it's ending this episode?
It's interesting. It's I'm just gonna be real, man. Like, Violent J pulling up on the Thuggalo show doesn't just happen. He doesn't, you know, he doesn't do this for everyone, you know? And I think it's important that we all know, all 4 of us on panel, we know what we have to do. And we're confident in our ability to facilitate it, you know? And I just want to thank everyone that actually gives a fuck about what we do every week, that we do it for you, and there's no bullshit. Like, I wear these to be funny, you know what I'm saying? I don't give a fuck about clout. I don't give a fuck. I don't care. Violent J's coming on the Thuggalo show tomorrow, y'all. He's coming on here not because he's big Violent J, he's big clowny Violent J, he's here to, you know, throw Fago and rap. He's coming on here for the Thuggalos, for you, for the culture. Because when that man, when he's on stage, bro, he don't get to be on the ground. He don't get to be a Juggalo, just one of the Juggalos in the crowd. And
he don't get to absorb that shit that we get to absorb every time we hear him speak. So,
100%.
For him to be here tomorrow, enjoying Juggalo time, is fucking great.
Tomorrow, the Thuggalo show will return with the Duke of the Wicked, Violent J. Thank you for watching. I'm always Trailpart Cinderella, joined by Elixir, Onstead, and behind the boards, Jay Herm, the director. Whoop whoop. Thank you for watching the Thuggalo show.
10 p.m. Pull the fuck up. We'll see y'all tomorrow.
Hey, this is Ouija Mac, the ugliest Juggalo that ever fucked your bitch.